Nice. Waterfalls, yeah.
It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Just because water is clear does not mean that it's... Okay, never mind.
Brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
And there's fish, too.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Hi.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey,
Well, this did not go well. Oh, thanks, Fidelio, thanks, Basilio.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Well, that didn't take long. And we were caught. Well, to be fair, I don't really think nets are going to do much to anything. I mean, we have archetypes. Or we're just going to let ourselves get
Behave
captured.
yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
Yes.
Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
To be fair, we did not know a cleansing pool.
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Yeah, that's not going to be possible. King's magic won't let you kill at least our main character.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm
True.
down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
No, you actually
I'm told
can't.
the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Again, you
What do
can't
we do
actually
now?
kill our main character. I'd love to see them try and then fail, but sadly, yeah.
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Yeah, but they still want to execute our character, which that's not going to work.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking. Well,
Oh, for God's sake, is this
nice to meet
guy?
you here.
How did you even get here? We had to use a runner to get here. How did you... Is this... What is this guy's deal? There's something about him. Because there's no way he somehow got all the way over to this island. We had to use a whole runner for 3 days to get here. And he's a part of the church, so how is he here to begin with? No, I feel like he's going to end up being like a secret, like, big bad villain or something.
You're that Sanctus crier. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here.
No.
Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
You thought they would... Buddy, no.
But
The
why are you here?
Theocracy does not work here.
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and...
So that's how you got here.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
And again, they can't kill our main character.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the dragon god's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please
Denny.
remain calm.
So that's what you look like when you're not wearing that giant chest piece of a mask.
Master Adeni.
You're blonde. Sorry, random notification popped up. My bad.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the dragon god. Until now, the church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Thorn. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death!
You can't kill a character still.
Wait. Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
Oh, young priestess. Oh, wait, okay, so you're Adeni's sister.
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
Yufa. Okay, so that's your
I
name.
am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't?
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
But what if it doesn't?
I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Oh, the lance. Is the lance used for sacrifices? Sounds like it is.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance. I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple. Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it. Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship. Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty. Ugh.
Come on, Fidelio.
We can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she? And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue. Awful cold, though.
Yeah.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh. Hey,
Are you sure about that?
You're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you? I'm fine.
Are you sure about that?
We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Nope, you hear them?
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Okay, wait, hold on, what?
Calm down, you amateurs.
Are you serious? Don't tell me they actually have a hole in the ceiling of a prison. I don't understand why prisons might have those. Because you can easily just break in like how they're doing now.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Boom, gotcha there.
Del.
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear.
Boom.
3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation.
Okay, we can leave him
And I'd
though.
be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
No, we'll just leave it there.
Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Gotcha there.
I get that a lot.
You are a
Funny thing,
crier.
though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Temple.
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
True, and we have seen a dragon before, and we fought one, but it was nothing more than probably a baby dragon. Dragon god? Well...
So we're to face a dragon?
Oh, I want to, actually.
That's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
I actually do want to fight another dragon. That dragon fight from before was very fun. And this is a dragon god. Hopefully it's better than the dragon god boss fight from, what was it, Demon Souls? Yeah, it was Demon Souls.
Oh, fine.
That one was
Just
terrible.
Give me a second.
That was a terrible boss
Oi,
fight.
Kid, don't make me regret this.
Yeah. We make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down.
Mate, we're all mental.
Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. You're going last.
Yeah, fair enough.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
We know a Denny.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
It might be.
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point.
We'll have to see.
I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but It's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough.
Except maybe a dragon.
We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need. No exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Weren't you just taking your sister to be sacrificed?
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Can we heal him?
Did you just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
Fidelio.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
Did you not hear anything about a Magla?
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance.
Fidelio's just not happy.
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
True.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
They're gonna think that we hurt him.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Mm-hmm.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us.
True,
But
and we
there's
fought main
something I
4.
need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
It's a good question.
Please, bring her home.
We can do that.
When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please save her from the curse we've placed on her.
You know, this whole plot right here kind of reminds me a bit of, I think it was Final Fantasy X. A little bit.
Well said. You've spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Mm-hmm. No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Anything we need? Do you have weapons that we could probably use? It'd be nice to give A1 some new, stronger weapons.
Glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
True.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to do.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
Yep, and it worked out.
What we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Fidelio.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for...
Fidelio, just get along with the group, mate.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Exactly.
Never simple, is it?
When is it ever simple, mate? Come on.
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
The same could probably be set for you as well.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon?
17 days, wow.
You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
That's the plan.
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Yeah.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What kind of place Dragon Temple is?
We've got a prep.
Stock up what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet is on the eastern beach of the island. Okay. Can we even...
Where to?
Yeah, okay, so yeah, we can't even go to the other parts of the island. Okay, so it seems like the best thing for us to do is probably look around, try and find supplies, maybe side quest. We still have a lot of days before we even need
All right then.
to go over to my brain fried, trying to think of what to say. I forgot what it's called. Go to where we need to go for the next part of the race. But for now, let's find some shops.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Oh, there's a rock here as well. Is our face actually on it? I see Fordin, Luis, and... nah, our face isn't on there just yet. There's a tavern over here. There's always an information guy in a tavern. Or maybe not. My bad. Or maybe he's just not there yet.
Leave it out, mate.
Let us have faith in
Okay. Excuse us. Okay, it looks like we need to go up here. Looks like armor and weapons can be bought at the same place over here.
Hey,
Let's start with weapons.
Here.
Also, when our traders who ventures beyond the land receive a word from a Cohen Magic Association, we're here to sell you at a discount. Oh, nice. I forgot about our discount we have. Do we have anything that needs to be appraised? Oh, we do. Not bad. Whoops. Well, we could probably go and sell this stuff. Oh man, that gives us a lot of money, actually. It's a good thing all these are only sellable stuff.
Now then.
Okay. Okay, for fire, ice... I'm gonna go with lightning. Lightning always seems to be one of our stronger attacks. Go with this. You. No, I should have bought this instead. Can I sell the weapon I just bought? No, but probably not a bad idea for us to sell some of this older stuff.
Now then. 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 Now then.
Yeah, there we go.
Now then. Now then.
I don't want to sell that one. I don't know why.
Now then.
I just don't want to yet.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Get rid of this.
Now then.
There we go.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
The mace.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Yeah, let's at least keep 2 of the maces and whatnot.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Nope, not that one.
Now then.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, good weapon for you. Yeah, let's get you a new weapon. Let's also buy this, and... yeah, just in case we need to switch them out. Yeah, they used up a lot of our money, but I think the weapons are going to be very helpful. Did they already equip them, or let's go ahead and check, make sure they actually switched them out.
What now?
Yeah, Bolt Scorpion Staff. Very nice.
All right then.
There's a few other stalls, but there's no like actual side quests or anything we need to do just yet.
Let's go.
It seems like it'd be best just for us going to get started. Yeah, there really is just like nothing else I'm seeing on the map that I really need to do, so... do they even have a recruitment thing? No, they do not. Well, then I guess we just need to go to next part island, I guess. There's no side quest or anything to do here, so... yeah.
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
I mean, we got nothing else we really need to do. Or that we really can do.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
Yeah, it's like just takes a day's time. Can't like go to anywhere else.
Let's see.
Current stable, we'll get there within today.
Peril.
Yep. I mean, there's nothing else we can really do.
So we bring the fight to them.
Okay, let's continue reading the book. I think we're almost done with this. It will give us more courage. Hand-drawn illustrations span the pages on one side, the world on the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems you tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is it supposed to represent something? Well, I can certainly say that artistic expression is serious business for Juna. Yep. Increase our courage by 5. Nice. Come on, it's almost level 4. Almost. Come on. If I finish the book, I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Now then.
So, oh, there we go. Come on. Yes! We just hit it. Okay, so now we just got tolerance and wisdom left.
Courage.
It is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If I aspire to true sovereignty, kindle thy flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. However, needs a precious kindling with which a false passion may be inflamed. Bada boom, another one done.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
True.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
Is he okay?
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come, Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
Probably.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
Most definitely.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Possibly.
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
Okay, there we go. Hey everyone, we're back with more Metaphor ReFantazio. So we're about to go into a dungeon, try and find the priestess, and try and save her from monster stuff, because apparently this whole temple magla issues have been happening, and we also might end up fighting a dragon god. So yeah, all sorts of fun stuff, and we're locked. Okay, can we even? I see a tree. Oh, is this a boss? Please tell me it's a boss. I want to go right to combat.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
Maybe because it
We'll
is.
force our way through if we must.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
Maybe try some magic then.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Are you okay, Fidelio?
What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sound. Just.
I don't think you're sound at all.
Hey, Del. Whoa. You're burning up. Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against a human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting
You're not
time.
fine.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things.
Yeah, that is quite a way to die.
Allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
Says the fool. And down he goes. Well, okay, yep. Well, we all saw that
Get
coming.
back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside.
Yeah, he can't
We're
know about
charging
us
home full
teleporting.
throttle. Understood?
What? Right. Got it.
Hey.
Oh, Gren, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It's a good thing he came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hearty Parapis constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. Unless to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. Yeah, there's a tree blocking our path. Giant tree in a temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be the magla exposure. The temple is positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight might be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there's no record of ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. Perhaps something that induces first is needed. If we can bring that, I'll try my hand at concocting a potion of blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down if we want. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Batlin or informant at a Golden Deer Hearth might know. Hey. Certainly, Junior. The way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Dell. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. I hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Figala might have to handle all this temple shite on your own. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it.
Listen.
This is about when Dell would say so like, hey, if we're gonna run off with the lands, waste them all. But me, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you. So we'll hang around here, and you sort out the lands, and, well, the priestess girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother now, can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me. Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
That giant trees block our way to the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight. Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed, it would seem we have no choice but to track those down first, a maddening delay when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what main enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Especially if they actually have a dragon god.